We mentioned Jaydah Bedoya, but this is a very young team and a team with a lot of questions to answer here tonight, Becky. A lot of new faces.
A lot of new faces, especially in the midfield. It's going to be a really different look for this DC Power team.
To see this one get underway, and look who's in the center circle here. Caitlin Parks, the goalkeeper, who will boot one down toward the corner and out. And this is an Alan Kirkup special here. She'll bring it forward, tries to slide it through for Bedoya, who's closed down. And Alexis Theoret came away with it momentarily, and now taken away. Here comes Sporting JAX on the move. Here's Bedoya with a shot and a goal! The first goal in Sporting JAX history, and it's delivered by Jaydah Bedoya. It's 1-0 Jacksonville.
Wow, that was quite a turnover and quite a strike, and I'm just so excited for Jaydah Bedoya to get on the board there. She's a consistent goal scorer who hasn't been able to do that in the preseason as much as she would like, but man, it was important.
A bit of history. 1-0 Sporting JAX lead on a Jaydah Bedoya goal. Here's Kenton on the run out. 1v1 and couldn't quite pull the trigger near the goal. Philpotts into Kenton with a header, just wide.
Have to be impressed with DC Power's organization on the set pieces. Really nothing too dangerous at this point.
For the latest on Sporting JAX, tune in to the Sporting JAX Report weekends on the stations of First Coast News. DC has had only a handful of opportunities toward the Jacksonville goal. You mentioned their organization. That has certainly benefited DC Power. Jacksonville has had a majority of the ball, though, for this first 25 plus minutes. Injuries coming forward. Now to Anna Bagley. Signed out of VCU last June. She was the second player signed by the team. Now Ellie Gilbert. Gilbert sends one toward the spot. And sent over the top. Colton had a...
And that's quite a strike by Colton. You know, she didn't quite get over it the way she wanted to. I think she was trying to bend it a little bit. But in the end, that's a little bit too much space for a player of her caliber.
Colton as a freshman. All right, back to it. Here's Sophia Bowman crossing it back. Huerta! Well, she'll want that one back.
Such a great cutback ball.
For Stacey Balaam, I would think you would be fairly pleased with what you've seen so far out of your expansion team.
Absolutely. You know, to have to sit through a rain delay, not to have as many preparation games as you'd like, and to be up 1-0, 36 minutes in, definitely nothing to complain about there.
They're constant coming forward from her center back position for DC. This one chipped over the top. Flag stays down. Anna Bagley there. Grace Philpotts trying to close her down. Well defended by Philpotts. A shot and a save and a head and in. And there is Gianna Gourley. Just as you said, given a moment, Gourley has equalized here with her first goal of the season.
You know, great goal scorers know where to be at the right place at the right time, and that was certainly one of them. It was a bit of a transition moment. It was a difficult situation for Sporting JAX to be organized in, but they, you know, you have to give credit again to DC for taking the opportunity.
Take another look at it. That may be the last touch of the half.
That was a little bit of a late flag, and she looked a lot offside.
And that is how the first half comes to an end. And replacing the goal scorer, Jaydah Bedoya. Andrea Fernandez talked about a goal scorer making her professional debut. Fernandez played her college soccer at Flagler College in St. Augustine, where she scored 75 goals in 78 games in college. Amazing. Just turned 25. She's from Spain originally. And she gives Jade Pennick a breather. Here's DC, the chip over the top, and in. Gianna Gourley has scored again. She caught Caitlin Parks off her line and puts it in to give DC a 2-1 lead. Take another look here again. And on the run, here's Emily Colton. DC looking for another. Defended but not closed out. And then a breakdown by Jacksonville and a goal for DC to make it a 3-1 DC power lead. Jaydah Bedoya scoring a third for the visitors. Let's take another look here at the third goal for all over the top. Tried to get it to Puerta. Cut off there by Constant. And the save by Parks. Bowman sending it forward. And that is the final whistle. An impressive second half for DC Power in the opener.